Oh, we're leaving South Carolina today, which means in just a few minutes here, I'm gonna be doing one of my least favorite activities, specifically traveling the way that we're traveling. That is packing the car. I don't have all day to wait for the waves to cooperate. Doing Karen and I set out to road trip around the U.S. last summer. Our original intention was that we were going to basically pick a handful of destinations around the country and stay in each one for, a couple weeks at a time. Well, that quickly transformed into let's go somewhere new every 5 or 6 days because we just want to see as much as we possibly can. While it was awesome, it would not be our strategy next time. As we've come to discover, we very much like the slow travel thing. But there's another reason why too. If you've watched any of our long form videos from our time driving around the United States, you'll know that I detest packing a car. It's not so much the actual packing of the car, it's the amount of stuff that we had and the fact that the stuff didn't all fit together and play nice. It made for a very frustrating situation every couple of days. Combine that with the fact that we were shoving all of this shit into the back of a 2015 Subaru Impreza, which, while it does have a surprising amount of storage space, it's not like a truck or a cargo van. It's still pretty limited. And on top of that, I had a hitch installed on old Pearl before we left because we were bringing our bikes. But unfortunately, that meant taking the bikes and the bike rack off pretty often. Not every time, but pretty often. Karen and I have talked pretty extensively about what we will do when we inevitably take another trip like this again. Step one, get rid of Pearl. Pearl, I love you, you know that, but your utility as a cross-country road trip vehicle is limited. Not to mention getting rid of that car is probably going to be an inevitability in life anyway, but that's not the point of this video. Step two, pack light. It's a temptation when you're driving to want to pack as much shit as you can. I'm here to tell you that's a mistake. Just like overpacking when you're getting on a flight, you're going to regret the decision. Part of it is going to be when you're packing and unpacking the car, but the other side of it is even when you're driving around, you can't easily access things. Not to mention there will for sure be a few big ticket items that you don't end up using, so just leave them at home. Three can be a little bit tricky, but I'm talking about what kind of packing vessels you bring with you. Now, when Karen and I were driving around the US, I thought I did a good thing by bringing 2 crates that housed a bunch of our just random miscellaneous things. While that was a good idea, there was still a lot of empty space in those crates because the stuff didn't pack together as well as I thought. The 2 of them took up most of the back of the car. Kind of piggybacking on that is step 4 of packing strategies, and this is sort of coming in 2 parts. The first one being if stuff doesn't fit together nicely, you may want to rethink bringing it, or if it's something that you're thinking about buying, buy a version of it that, packs smaller because you will run out of space quickly. The other side of that one has to do with where you're actually placing things. Do not employ a strategy that somebody, not gonna say who, loves, which is that, oh, this thing's soft. You can just shove it in any one of the nooks and crannies that inevitably come up when you pack a car. If you find yourself jammed up in a situation where that's what you're doing, fine, but don't plan to do that. You are just gonna create a headache for yourself later. Hello, seagulls. If you have found yourself in a situation where you've successfully packed a car exactly perfectly in the way you want it, take pictures. You are gonna want to remember how you did it. Trust me, I didn't do that, and I spent a lot of time trying to get things back the way I thought they were. It didn't end up working out. Now I gotta finish this run and go try and employ all the packing strategies that I just told you, and I'll see you tomorrow.